Well, for one family this past weekend meant their apartment being sprayed with bullets from a high-powered weapon. Wow.
Thankfully, no one was injured, but for the local firefighter, it's just another example of how out of hand the crime problem has become. Here's Jimmy DeSwain tonight with a ZNS exclusive.
I don't want or wish for no one to ever have to be awakened out of their sleep by gunshots.
Firefighter Peter Outen says he and his family were frightened out of their beds on Saturday around 3 a.m. to gunfire rattling his Fire Trail Road apartment.
What really got us up was that the sound of the loud thumping on the door as well. And when we realized that there were intruders trying to enter this apartment, I then get up and begin to arm myself.
Outen said he took a position in the corridor with his licensed shotgun and wait for anyone daring to enter. He said 2 other adults and a child were inside with him. He said by the time police responded, the suspects were long gone.
Police collected, they counted 13. There were 2 different guns. They said basically a shot like this one, but they didn't find an AK shot, and there was other shots like from 9mm or so like that.
When it was all done, there were bullet holes in his window, in the pillars outside his door, in the front door, and inside the walls of his home.
Fellas didn't come to shoot marble, and they didn't come to play. So, thank God they didn't get through the door, because if they had gotten through the door, there would probably been 4 other statistics. When I opened the door and I went outside and I saw the magnitude of the gunshots and the holes in not only on the outside, but when I turned on the light and I saw the holes in the wall, then the reality of what happened set in.
Since the incident, Outen said he travels with his shotgun and he has not slept there since, and he's moving out.
When there is laws in our book, all they need to do is execute the laws in the books and begin to pop some necks. You understand? Because the citizen now of this good country will not only begin to take matters into their own hands, but they will have nothing. They wouldn't even care what the government saying any longer.
Mr. Outen says this incident has traumatized him and he hasn't rested comfortably since. He says one thing is certain, this crime problem needs to be arrested before it worsens. Jimmy DeSwain, ZNS Network News.